All right, good morning. It's only about an hour after the grid has been posted by Baseball Reference, so I might not have much of a sample size for Immaculate Grid this morning, but that's all right. I've got better things to do today. I don't need to hold out for a larger sample size. Be interesting to see. I might check in the morning though and see how my rarity scores hold up if they change substantially after from 1 hour to 24 hours. So we'll see how all that goes. In any event, humbling last couple of days. Gold gloves and 200 strikeouts got me. And in both cases, I could have come up with someone, but I don't think they would have had a particularly good rarity score. But 200 strikeouts combined with Rockies was kind of a grid buster anyway. So I was trying to salvage it with Tigers, and it turns out I was more wrong yesterday. I'll even start sharing so I can show what I did. I think I was more wrong than I've ever been because I went with Mark Fidrick for this top right hand corner. Fidrick not only did he not strike out 200 in that magical rookie 1976 season, he didn't even strike out 100. It's kind of amazing that he put up that incredible. I kind of assumed like, okay, he pitched a lot of innings, he blew his arm out, he wasn't the same after that season, but no, it wasn't because of strikeouts. So anyway, fun fact, time to start playing. Here's our Saturday edition. Cy Young. I think I can do better with that one. 20-win season with a Cy Young. I think I can handle that one. See, we got the Red Sox, we got the White Sox. Dare I go back to the same person I did yesterday? I can. I can, and I probably will. We got the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. We don't have the White Sox and Orioles together, so no Harold Baines, who did 3 separate stints with each team, which I write about in my book, Baseball's Most Fun Frivolities. Link will be in the description. There's the plug. Got it in. Snuck it in. Right off the bat, I think I'm going to go with Lamar White. 1983 Cy Young Award winner. I think that'll probably be the best option here. 20-game winner. So he would also work down here, but so will some other guy. I mean, Jack McDowell will work, and I can go with people from earlier. Or sorry, I can go with all sorts of people down here. That was not a concern. Selected. Ooh, he took 25%. Trying to think. Other Cy Young winners include Jack McDowell. Oh, okay. I'm just thinking it out. I'm just like, I guess there weren't all that many of them recently, so I have to go back and think on like if there were Cy Young winners from the White Sox in the 60s or 70s. For a while there was just a major league Cy Young, and Sandy Koufax won 3 of those. Dean Chance won one. Anyway, not going to dwell on it. I'm going to do the same thing as yesterday because it works. Al Simmons played for a lot of teams. 0.01% for the Hall of Famer. Um, got a pretty good one here. Julio Franco. I think he played like 1 season for the White Sox. I know he played in Japan in there. And then he came back with the Braves and was for about several years with the Braves and Mets. He was a incredibly serviceable pinch hitter. Al Simmons actually also would have worked here. Maybe I should have gone that route. That's all right. I'm gonna select him. 1%. All right. Let's see. And now we got Red Sox and Orioles, which could also be Red Sox and Browns. Dwight Evans will work for that one. Let's see, Braves and Orioles. BJ Surhoff will work. Nick Markakis will work. He'll probably do I think the lion's share because he's so recent and he played a fairly prominent role with both teams. And then let's see here. Let's go for a little bit of history here. So for the 20-win season for the Red Sox, I'm gonna go Smokey Joe Wood. 0.6%. He won over 30, I believe, in the early 19 teens. Let's see, and then for Atlanta, um, slash the Milwaukee Braves slash the Boston Braves. There's probably some very prominent Boston Braves that won 20 games there. I'm not sure if Lou Burdett, that would be a good one, but I'm actually not completely sure he won 20 games um, with the Braves in Milwaukee. He did win the 1957 World Series MVP. Um, but I don't know if he won 20 games. Warren Spahn obviously did a number of times. Phil Niekro won 20 games a number of times. And then you get to your kind of more expected people: Maddox, Glavine, Smoltz. Um, Denny Nagel did have a 20-win season. I don't think that's going to be as rare as I would like it to be, because that's probably what I'm going to go with. I just don't think it was all that rare. It's going to end up being all that rare. But yeah, 1997, he was basically their fourth starter. I don't even know if he was in the rotation for the playoffs. He won 20 games. Um, I don't think Kevin Millwood had like 18 in the 1999 season. Um, I want to say Russ Ortiz got to 20 wins with the Braves, I think, in like '03 or something like that. I think it was '03. I can't say that with a lot of certainty. I just think it's true. I'm pretty sure it's true that Russ Ortiz got there. I don't think Hudson ever got there. Yeah. All right. And there's definitely like I think I'm gonna go with Nagel, but I think I'm about 90% sure on Ortiz. Let's see how Denny Nagel does. I think he'll be 5 to 10% actually. Oh wow, only 1%. Okay. I thought a lot more people would remember that because it's such an oddity that Denny Nagel was. I probably should have had in my book, but I don't think I did. I don't think I put it anywhere. So Denny Nagel, 1997, 20 wins as a number 4 starter on the Braves. Embarrassment of riches for that team. All right. I want to say I came up with someone who'd I think George Sisler briefly played for the Boston Braves. I think so. Locking it in. Got it. 0.3%. Okay. Um, and then yeah, Red Sox and Orioles. You know who briefly played for the Orioles was Fred Lynn. Let's get him in there. There might be better options, but dang, okay. There was definitely better options. I should have held out. I should have thought about there again. I'm just trying to think of like players who played for the Browns in like the 20s and 30s and if they swung over to the Red Sox. Like it's just because I'd looked Al Simmons up from doing him a couple weeks ago that I saw that, oh wow, he played for pretty much all the American League teams at the times except for like the Yankees and maybe one other team. Also played for the Reds and Braves. Um, so I don't think he played for the Browns though, but that's just why I had Al Simmons in my back pocket. And there's probably some other guys like I'm not sure about Goslin or Henny Manish. These guys bounced around a little bit. Um, anyway, Cy Young winner for the Orioles. Um, as a fun fact, this is also from my book, is the most valuable pitcher and one of the most valuable relievers in the league for the Browns at the very end of their time before going to Baltimore was none other than Satchel Paige. Um, definitely the most valuable reliever in St. Louis Browns history. Now that's either a high watermark for Satchel Paige's career accomplishments, nor is it's saying a whole lot, but it is a fun fact, I think. Anyway, so you've got yeah, Jim Palmer probably do the best here. Musina never won a Cy Young award for Baltimore. Mike Flanagan did, I think. Was Steve Stone. They were like back to back 1979, 1980. I want to say it was actually Steve Stone in 1980. And he shouldn't have won it. It should have gone to Mike Norris of the Oakland Athletics. Had better numbers. Wrote about him a little bit in one of my chapters. But yeah, I'm pretty confident Steve Stone. Pretty confident. Takes 9%. All right. And Palmer, Flanagan, who has a maybe on, Steve Stone, maybe uh Mike Cuellar. Trying to think, 90s. I don't think Hoyt Wilhelm ever won one. Pretty sure he didn't. Be interesting to see what that breakdown is. All right, now we just need a Cy Young Award from any 20 game winner. I think this is just going to be one of those where there's a lot of people at, you know, 5 to 10%. The max is probably not going to be that high. I mean, you've got Pedro Martinez, although only once would he work for that, but you've got him, you've got Roger Clemens, you've got Randy Johnson. Um, Jack McDowell will work in 1993. And I think a lot of people would put him here and maybe not put him here. But then counterintuitively, I'm wondering just how many people are sparked by, oh, I could put, White Sox Cy Young Awards. Let me think about them and, kind of just like I did. Um, Tom Seaver will work. Dwight Gooden will work. So many people will work. Oral Hershiser works. What if I just went with the OG Cy Young winner, Don Newcomb? He won a Cy Young and an MVP and won over 20 games in 1956. Let's lock him in. 0.3%. All right. So rarity score 44. Not bad. A lot of that came from one of the three. Like these are definitely just grid busters, right? If you only have 3 or 4 options, um, let's see. I think I only came up with 2 of them. So let's just see who I was leaving out. Early win in 1959. I did not know that one. And then for Baltimore here, you can scroll up. Cuellar did win a Cy Young Award. So did Flanagan. So did Stone. Um, so I think I with Steve Stone, I might have had the best one, even though that was 9. So definitely not going to get anything too ultra rare. Um, Probably could have beaten the 7% though. That's pretty high, and I thought I was being cute. I thought that Fred Lynn only played like a season with Baltimore, but let's see if we can real quick before my wife gets back and we go to see Little Havana a little bit. Let's see if we can let's just look at some of these people. Yeah, so Randy Johnson tops it out 12%. Jim Palmer takes 85. Jack McDowell takes 2/3. So early win was the best, but even he was going to get about 10%. At least as of now. There's 23 hours left to play this variation here. Looks like I was right about Nick Markakis. And yeah, I just want to look at 242 people, and I probably took the 3rd or 4th most obvious. Scroll. Brady Anderson. Didn't know that. I think Evans probably did some pretty serious numbers. Bill Hall. I did not know that he played for the Orioles. I did know that he briefly played for the Red Sox. He's one of my all-time favorite players. Seen a lot of names I was just never gonna get. Lee Smith, apparently. That's cool. I should really like look at Lee Smith and keep him in my back pocket for later because he was with a lot of teams. Bill James, probably not the same guy. Ooh, Kurt Schilling works. I forgot about Kurt Schilling. I have his rookie card with the Orioles. I probably could have gotten that, but ooh, David Wells works. I think I did know that. Yeah, 96 before coming over to the Yankees. All right. Well, once again, had some fun. I actually beat it this time, so didn't let y'all down. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'll be back at it at some point tomorrow, either from this hotel room or from my office. But either way, love playing this, love hanging out. Keep on watching, keep on commenting. Love interacting with people commenting on these videos. Lots of fun. Take care.